I imagine this is a good start for workers going into 2019.
Thank you, Gus, and thank you very much for having me on this very important debate for South Africa's workers. Well, to us, the today represents a serious setback. It's a setback that a 20 rand an hour is now being imposed as a victory on workers who are already one of perhaps the poorest in the whole world in comparison to the managers. We are making a mistake in this country, and I can see a lot of people who are celebrating are doing so in isolation to our history and to what was the basic purpose of putting together a national minimum wage in the country. We're a country that is emerging from colonialism, from apartheid, where as a deliberate state policy, black workers were kept low wages, no skills, and trapped in unemployment that just increase the power of the bosses to continue to keep them in that poverty and unemployment that is breaking all the records of the world. The 20 rand an hour, 18 rand for farm workers, 15 rand for domestic workers, and 11 rand for extended public workers and the other workers employed through the Skills Development Act, represent a point where a democratic government legitimized the apartheid wage structure, said to capital, it is okay that you can earn 17.97 million rand a year, but it is okay for workers to find a way to live on a 20 rand an hour. It's a huge setback for us, and that's why SAFTU is not going to take this lying down.
A National Union of Metalworkers spokesperson, Mr. Vavi, describing it as, and I quote, Cyril Ramaphosa has legalized slave wages. Is that how you are feeling today, you and your union?
Who can live on a 20 rand an hour? Ask President Ramaphosa how much does he spend on a dog every month or on a buffalo feed. Asking anybody who supports this if they will wish this for themselves and or for their children. Which worker can survive on 3,400 rand, 3,500 rand as the maximum salary? Now people are saying that, oh no, that's a victory because currently workers are earning way below that. That is true. But 25 years into democracy, is it not perhaps the biggest scandal that we have up to 50% of workers earning as low as below 3,400 rand by year 2014-2015? It's 50% of the workers. What is this liberation for? If this was about ending super exploitation of workers, ensuring that the black people are provided their dignity back, at what point can you say somebody who's earning a 20 rand, 18 rand, 15 rand, 11 rand has the dignity that he deserves? In particular, when you compare the salaries that they are earning to the executive salaries or executive pay in our country. This is an insult. This is a declaration of war, and that's why SAFTU, with a host of other working class formations, are preparing for the strike on the 26th, 27th to, amongst others, say we have seen enough of poverty in the first 25 years of democracy. We have seen our country becoming the most unequal society in the world. We have seen us being trapped in these levels of unemployment. That makes us now, at least when it comes to our youth unemployment, to be a country with the worst youth unemployment in the world. And frankly, we have seen enough of that. We can't take that anymore. We're going to be mobilizing not only against this issue of the national minimum wage, but we're mobilizing to ensure that our people are provided what was promised to us, which was a better life for all. This is not a better life for all. 20 rand is not a better life for all. It's a better life for some and poverty and misery for the overwhelming majority of workers.
Mr. Vavi, thank you very much indeed for taking time to give us SAFTU's reaction this afternoon.